We live, arguably, in one of the best times to learn anything. There are hours upon hours of free content on the internet, and we're just a few clicks away from them. You can learn drawing, designing, any languages, music production, video game design. We've even reached a point in which some careers are becoming pointless, and companies are not really caring about your college degree. They are interested in your skills and your ability to make stuff happen. One thing is for sure. Learning online without the need for a formal environment is one of the most, if not the most, important skill that you can develop. Because learning this way has several advantages that universities don't offer. Online content goes straight to the point. There's no curriculum or government regulations to be followed. Everything is practical and can be applied right away. Learning online is also quicker. You can learn the basics of any skill in a matter of weeks. No need to spend 4 or 5 years in a classroom. Since online content doesn't need to be approved by any organization, which takes months and even years, it's more up to date, which is crucial since everything changes so fast nowadays. You don't need to quit your job or college to start learning online. With just 1 hour a day, you can start building a new skill. And finally, it's way cheaper. In the US, colleges can cost more than $50,000 per year, while YouTube is free and the best online courses are usually not more than $1,000. I've been taking full advantage of this new era of learning. In the past years, I've learned digital marketing, website building, filming and video editing, music production, SEO, investing, productivity, and let's not forget the hundreds of personal development videos and dozens of online courses I consumed. And the surprising thing is that most of what I watched was free. And if I think about it, that's completely insane. But as you probably know, it's not all bed of roses. First, in the beginning it's difficult to separate the chaff from the wheat. There's a lot of BS and fake gurus running around, creating mediocre content and then trying to sell you their paid courses. And the second one is that you're all alone. You have no parents, teachers, or even friends to tell you to study. Building discipline and focus is key to becoming a successful online learner. So, after years of learning a handful of skills online through YouTube videos, forums, and courses, I recognize that there are 9 steps to master any skill online. Without further ado, let's get on with it. This is the easiest step of all. You just need to choose the skill you want to learn and master. You'll find that almost any skill that you can think of can be learned online, and there are tons of free resources. Before jumping straight to the learning part, it's important to define a goal, an objective to accomplish that will keep you motivated and push you through the times that you don't want to study. Do you want to be a famous music producer, play the guitar in a local rock band, get a 20% yearly return on your investments? Choose one, and if you can, write it down. Set aside 1, 2, 3 or more hours to learn that skill. In my experience, it's always a good idea to be specific, like, I'm going to learn Facebook ads from 5 PM to 7 PM, 4 days a week. Take it as a must, a responsibility like school or work that you cannot miss. This mentality will help you be more consistent, because if you just say, I'm gonna learn this skill when I have time, guess what? You'll probably never find the time to do it. The fourth step is to discover the best YouTube channels teaching the skill that you want to learn. A quick search on platforms like Google, Reddit or Quora should help you find the best teachers. Why YouTube, you may be asking? I find that YouTube is the best platform to find good quality, comprehensive and free content. Podcasts, forums and Twitter are also good, but the fact that they are not in video format makes learning a bit more difficult and the content is usually all over the place. There's no other way to put it really. Once you find the best channels, obsess with them. Watch hour after hour of their YouTube videos and get familiar with the most knowledgeable creators. For example, I'm currently learning music composition and I'm devouring videos from channels like Rick Beato, Adam Neely and 12 Tone. 2 tips worth mentioning here. The first one is to be careful not to confuse expertise with subscribers, meaning not because a creator has hundreds of thousands of subscribers means that they are experts. It may just mean that they are good marketers or entertainers. Counterintuitively, I usually find that the best teachers don't have that many subs, so be sure to do your research. The second tip is to go directly to the channel's playlists. There, you'll often find a series of videos diving deep into a specific topic where the information is better organized and easier to follow. This alone will save you so much time over the weeks and months. While you watch the videos, you must take thorough notes. On a note-taking app, create a folder or page to put everything that you're learning. Take screenshots, notes, and embed the YouTube videos. I used to use OneNote but changed to Notion and I cannot be happier. There, I can embed the YouTube videos, create headlines, sub-headlines, and a table of contents at the beginning of each page to find information quicker. In this way, you can always go back and refresh what you've learned. And since all the information is in the cloud, it can never get lost. Don't just focus on acquiring knowledge. Apply whatever you're currently learning in a project. If it's coding, create an app or a website. If it's marketing, build a Facebook or Google campaign. If it's filmmaking, shoot your own short or documentary. In this way, you'll be much more motivated and at the same time, discover the gaps in your knowledge. Those parts that you didn't fully comprehend or didn't know how to apply. Just as the saying goes, in theory and practice are the same. In practice, they are not. That's why the only way to be sure you've truly learned something is to apply it. I cannot overemphasize the importance of this step. Once you feel that you've covered everything there is to cover on YouTube, you can start thinking about purchasing premium courses. By this time, you should probably know who are the best teachers. If they have a paid course, it might be a good idea to go for it. But I recommend not thinking about this option until you thoroughly covered everything that there is out there for free, including Twitter, blogs, Reddit forums, and even books. Be consistent and never stop learning. I can tell you from experience that once you reach a decent level and get comfortable with your abilities, you'll unconsciously stop learning. This is the time when you have to push yourself, keep building your skills, and take your abilities to the next level. Remember, there's always something more to learn and apply that will make all the difference, and it's out there waiting for you. So to recap, choose a skill, set a goal, set time aside, discover the best YouTube channels, become a YouTube addict. Take notes, apply everything, consider paid courses, and don't stop learning. I urge you not to waste this amazing opportunity that the internet brings us. 20 or even 10 years ago, this was unthinkable. That you can learn almost whatever you want for free is, well, priceless. And the ones that take advantage of this are the ones that will make a difference in the future. Before leaving, I wanted to let you know that I have a special offer going on right now. If you want to start building powerful and healthy habits that make your life 1% better every day, then you'll for sure love The Journey, my new personal development program. There are more than 30 videos, 3+ hours of content, and a huge poster that you can stick to your wall to motivate yourself and keep track of your progress. And to start big, the first 100 people that register will receive the poster for free. You only pay for shipping. So if you want to make your life an adventure and make implementing habits fun and engaging, don't miss this opportunity to join The Journey. I leave the link in the description, comments, and around here.